Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. Before I let you pick a pile for today's reading, I wanted to mention two things. First of all, I'm doing a free reading giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment. You can either leave a comment to be entered into the giveaway, or you can email me at my email address. It will be mentioned in the description. So I'm going to pick one winner when I hit 500 subscribers, and I'll do a 15-minute free reading for you. So if you're interested, do that. Second thing I wanted to mention is that I'm doing private readings. So if anyone's interested, you can check out the link to my Ko-Fi shop. You can find all of my readings, all of the details there. Or you can email me just to, you can ask me straight away. So email me or check my Ko-Fi app to book a reading with me. Today's reading is what makes you attractive. Now this is for, I've picked the, if you check the thumbnail, I've gone with the zodiac signs: fire, earth, air and water. So if you connect with that, if you resonate with that, you can obviously, if you are, let's say, a fire ascendant, fire moon, fire sun, whatever, you can go with that, or you can go with your gut as well. Let's say you don't have a lot of planets in the earth sign, but you for whatever reason feel called to pick the earth pile. That's okay too. Follow your intuition. You can follow your obviously natal chart and pick a pile for you, but this is how I've set out the reading for you. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. I wanted to mention that since you picked the first pile, it's connected with the air signs. However, don't expect the cards to be fire signs. Don't expect the cards to show up as fire signs or anything like that. It's just these signs were just to help you pick the pile. Now the reading might differ from the sign that you picked. Okay, so I just wanted to be clear with that. So these are the cards that you got: sextile, moon, 4th house. I want you to focus on the, I don't know what's going on with my camera today. It's not focusing, so I think it's better I just keep it down. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, you got moon, 4th house. This is strong moon coming through for you because moon rules the 4th house. The 4th house is connected with the sign of Cancer. So for you, pile number 1s, I feel like people connect with you instantly. Usually I've noticed people who have a strong moon, they tend to be very empathetic. They're good at reading other people's emotions, and also there's like an emotional bond that gets formed very easily with certain people. So you might not feel like you feel a deep bond with this person, but people will come towards you for whatever reason. People feel like you understand them. You're very nurturing, very kind. This is what makes you very attractive, because you come across as a person who cares, a person who listens, a person who understands them. So there's like a deep resonance here with the emotions that people feel towards you, group number 1. Why I'm saying this? Because for every single person, you don't connect with every single person. There's certain few friends or few people that you meet in your life that you have a deep bond with. However, a lot of people in your life, even the friends that you don't consider your best friends, they might feel like a strong bond with you. They'll be like, hey, you're my best friend. But you're like, hey, I already have a best friend. You know, I have my 2 best friends and that's it. But I feel like with you, group number 1, a lot of people might feel a deep connection with you, even when you don't necessarily feel it, because you're just I think this is just who you are as a person. You don't really um, put it out there that you're empathetic, you're good at reading people, you're good at listening, you're good with communication, all of that. But somehow people tend to feel your energy. The main thing that I'm picking up with pile number one is that your energy and the kind of person that you are, the character you have, it's something that people really admire about you. They they feel a deeper sense of bond with you, like their emotions feel fulfilled. Even with the sextile, this can, if I'm not wrong, it's a 311 aspect, so this is connected with friendship and bonding. It says right here opportunity, it says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunities, synergizes, creates possibilities, open doors, promises, brings insights to, communicates, welcomes, develops. So this is your energy. You're very open, you're very kind, you're very nurturing. People feel understood, people feel welcomed. And also there's a certain level of like friendship also coming through for me. It's like people want to be friends with you, they want to get to know you better, they want to form a deeper bond with you, they want to connect with you. And you're someone who supports other people. You could be very giving, very nurturing. Like I said, you could be a good host. People feel at home with you. Fourth house is the home energy, so that soul tribe energy that I was picking up on. And there's something, people feel sentimental about you, like something special. They want to protect you, they want to take care of you, they feel like you're someone who's very soft and kind and gentle. So people might treat you differently with this locket. And like this picture and everything, it's giving me nostalgia, it's giving me like a sentimental piece. Or you're someone who could give very thoughtful gifts as well. I'm picking up you're very thoughtful, and you're just different, you stand out, you give a lot, I feel. So people treasure you, and they feel at home with you. There's a certain ease and comfortability that you have. People might also, I was just reading this post that I read yesterday, where it was about how women um, would tend to fall asleep with the men that they feel comfortable with. So let's say a friend that they feel comfortable with, the girl would fall asleep because they're not on high alert. So I don't know why I'm remembering that message, but I feel like with you, people feel that sense of comfort because I see the bed here. So it's almost as if you have that energy where people feel just very they're not on high alert, they feel very comforted. And this is also giving me Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni energy. I just noticed it's connected with the fifth house actually, but those two nakshatras are connected with bed. So some of you picking this pile might have that. And since that is Leo sign, that is fire energy, but with the bed that's coming up. So let's look at some of the cards. You got love and waiting. Again, I don't know if it will focus. I don't think it will. So let's just keep it here. I feel like people could also fall in love with you. With you, group number one, there's something about you, your energy, where if someone fell in love with you, they would find it hard to move on. Or you could have a person who keeps coming back into your life, someone who's obsessed with you, because I'm noticing this spiral. So you could go through cycles with your lovers where there's like a bit of an up and down. You might attract people who need a lot of healing, so they could be messed up individuals because you have such empathetic energy. You could be like a light worker or something where you tend to help people. You give them like a spiritual awakening almost. You trigger that in their life, and you might be waiting on them to grow up, to mature and all of that. I'm just picking up that message here where you could attract a lot of broken souls. I also feel like there are a lot of people who catch feelings for you very quickly. I'm getting that with the fourth house and the love card. It's like people meet you, they don't expect themselves to fall in love with you, but somehow they do. And people might even tend to run away from you, but they would realize that the bond that they formed with you is just so much deeper than anything else that they've experienced. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're very patient, very kind. People like that about you, and it's almost as if people don't want to hurt you. I think a lot of people, toxic people, might also run away because they're like, I don't want to hurt group number one because they're just so nice. They don't deserve that. But they also, there's that feeling here that I can always come back. I know group number one will take me back because they're just so kind. I don't know why I'm picking that message up. But a lot of people resonate with your energy. A lot of people feel connected with you, and you could be beautiful also. Moon can indicate beauty, so people might fall for you easily. Very feminine energy is coming through. Moon in the fourth house, very feminine. Next up, let's see, we have action number 17 with these two horses. So again, opposites attract. I'm getting that message with the black and the white horse. A lot of people who are opposite to you, let's say you're very patient and kind, you could attract a lot of people who are very fiery. Maybe that's why you have this strong feminine water energy in the pile, but the sign that you chose was fire, right? So you could attract a lot of people who are very fiery, strong fire signs. And even usually I connect with two horses that's connected with Ashwini Nakshatra, which falls in the sign of Aries. And yeah, it's the horse twins, so that's Aries. We also had Leo, right? So it's talking about action. I feel like there's something about you. You have a very flow state of energy. You just flow, you go with the flow. You don't make things happen, but you could attract a lot of people who are very fiery and action oriented in your life. You could attract that energy. I'm really drawn towards the birds in the back in these cards. Something about you that is, it's like you have this higher perspective. You have that spiritual side to you. And I think you don't judge people. You see people for who they are. You don't judge them, you allow them to be. And this is something that people could really find attractive about you, the fact that you don't judge. Even though you're such a nice person, you're so feminine, you're good looking, you're kind, you have all these great qualities, but you don't really put yourself on a pedestal. You accept people with their flaws. You maybe don't try to change them as much. I'm getting that message. Let's look at some of the cards. We have this card. It says bouquet of flowers. Again, it's giving me feminine energy. We had a lot of flowers on this card as well. It talks about good. It says here, what does it say? Long and happy life if children are near extraordinary honors and fame. So we do have this child card right here. So I feel like you're someone who could make it really big in life. This is like a positive message that's separate from this reading. I feel like Spirit is giving you a message here with the 10 of Cups, that you will have a fulfilled love life and a great connection, great married life. So that's like a special message for you. We have Ketu's energy with the 7th house. You're someone who could be highly spiritual, and I feel like you're the sort of a person that people, I'm sorry, I'm burping. People might come into your life, but you don't depend on other people with Ketu. You don't depend on them, but you help people, you heal people with that spiritual element that you have. You guide people, and people might depend on you. I feel like you're someone who will heal someone. You will probably attract a partner in your life. You will help them get better, but the person could tend to leave you, and you don't even worry about it. You don't want to hold on to the person because you're like, hey, it's okay. So you have that higher perspective. You have that higher intelligence coming through. Group number 1. With Radha, you got this goddess Radha. She's connected with devotion. There's a beautiful story about her, if you look it up, where she was in love with Krishna, the god Krishna, but they could never be in union. They were separated. But she was always devoted to that person. I think that could play out in your life, where with this waiting energy, with the Ketu energy, you are separated from your lover. I don't know. I feel like there could be that energy of devotion with you, where people feel very connected. They feel like I will never find such a devoted partner. And you tend to give a lot more in especially your love connections. That's why maybe people are attracted towards you, because um, you give a lot of yourself away. So I think you need to, I don't know, I feel like with this energy, maybe you need to balance it a little bit. Don't, because if you want to have this fulfilled life, you should probably invite devotion as well. Don't just give all of yourself away. Keep something for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Finally, for your tarot cards, you got Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting this energy of people going in and out, the cycles. I don't know. Maybe you need to break certain cycles if you're dealing with that, group number 1. But again, this is not a love reading. Anyway, I'm again getting that message that you could be someone who's good looking. You could have a really beautiful face. With Judgment, again, you don't judge people. It came out in reverse. So you're someone who doesn't judge people, and this is something that people find very attractive about you. And also, this family unit makes me feel like people look at you as someone they consider family. This is what is attractive about you. You're very good looking, but I feel like on the inside you're so beautiful, that group number 1, that people really take notice of that. That is what makes you the most attractive. Yeah, it's on the inside, the beauty that you have, your heart. You're very pure, gentle soul who helps others. That's what I'm getting. So that's a reading for you, group number 1. Let me know if this resonated. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading today. You chose the earth sign pile. However, I just want to mention that maybe earth energy might not come through with the reading, so don't be alarmed. That was just to help you pick. Okay, so the message could be completely different. So these are the cards that you got. North Node. I don't know if it's zooming or not. I can't really tell. We have Capricorn, conjunction. This is, I'm just gonna put it. And we have the 9th house. So this is Jupiter energy, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy, and North Node. So what I'm getting, first of all, you could be someone who's known for your work or who you are as a person. You could be someone accomplished, or someone who's going to do a lot more in your life. Like, you're going to be a big deal. That's the energy you give off. So you're someone powerful. Something about you where people feel like maybe a bit of intimidation, or something about you that's unexpected, exciting, interesting. With the node, you're unique, you stand out. Or you could be someone who is doing a job or a career that is completely different, completely unique. So you make an impression with this, like a pow. You create an impression on other people. People are impressed by you, and people want to date you. I also feel like there's this energy that people might put you on a pedestal. There's strong infatuation, crush energy that's coming through. Just recently I was watching this video, which, the girl was talking about why do we develop crushes on people. A lot of the time it's because we want to be like that person, not be with the person, but be like them. So this is completely the energy I'm getting with you, pile number 2. People want to be like you. There's something inspiring about you, something different, unique. You could be someone very intelligent also. Like, the first impression that you give off is very attractive, mesmerizing. Something about you. With 9th house, you come across as a person who's traveled, who's educated, who knows, who's very cultured, very worldly. That's the energy I'm getting with the 9th house. Someone with wisdom, higher intelligence, I'm getting that. Someone maybe who travels a lot. So you give this almost like a fantasy. Oh, I want to be with group number 2 because they have this amazing career, this unique, different person that I've never met before. And they must travel a lot. They must have a lot of opportunities. this person is very abundant, I want to be like them or be with them. That's the energy I'm picking up. That is what makes you attractive. Let's look at some of the cards you got. For tarot, you got Seven of Cups and the Justice. So again, it's about wanting to be with you with justice. This can talk about Libra energy, 7th house energy, wanting to be in a relationship with you. With the Seven of Cups, it's again fantasy. It's like you invoke this fantasy in people's mind. There's something about you that's very mysterious, very fertile, very I don't know, attractive. It's like people are magnetically drawn towards you, and they think of all these things. If I was to be with group number 2, we could do this, we could live there, live in this countryside, or travel all across the globe, and something like this, where they're just their fantasies go wild. And they also you kind of open up this portal in people's head where they feel like anything is possible. So you could have that magician energy, strong magician energy, where you're someone who's such a go-getter, and you're just so confident, you're so sure of yourself that people feel inspired by that, and they want to embody that energy. So yeah, definitely something about you that invokes this fantasy in people. Let's look at some of the cards. We have the Ring, number 23. I don't know if it's zooming today. I'm just having issues with my camera. I'm going to put it here. So Queen of Cups energy is coming through. So if you're female, men could look at you and feel like you're the perfect partner for them, where they can have that fantasy, like a movie romance, or just be with the perfect partner. With Justice and the Ring coming through, people could look at you as a person that they want to marry and settle down with. You could be someone who gives wife or husband material energy, long-term commitment energy. There's something about you that you're just so different, so unique, so special, that people feel like they can never find someone else like you. So they're like, this is it, this is the person. We have old women and joyfulness. So this is talking about a person who's mature, person who's intelligent, person again they see growing old with, person that they feel like this person so mature, so wise, so responsible. This is someone I can be with for the long term. And also there's this friendship element also coming through with 3 people on this card. I connected with 3 of Cups energy. So it's friendship is also there. Person wanting to hang out with you, spend time with you, because you have such attractive energy. People want to be around you all the time. And you also come across as this wise person, very wise, very intuitive, very stable, responsible, someone that people want in their life for the long term, whether that's romantically or just as a friendship or a connection or like a work colleague or whatever. People feel like you're someone they want around. We have Goddess of the Moon. So again, it's giving me intuitive energy, it's giving me feminine energy. So if you're a female picking this pile, your femininity really speaks through. You're someone who's especially with the emotions, I always am drawn towards the waterfall. So water is connected with emotions. So people could feel like they can open up to you, they can be vulnerable with you, you understand their emotions, you're wise. People might ask you for their advice, in general. You could dress really well, you could have a really nice body also, I'm getting hair maybe. Moon energy is strong. So moon is usually connected with our emotions. It's also connected with our fears. People might actually open up about their fears with you. Maybe ask you, hey, this is what I'm struggling with when it comes to my career. Can you give me some advice? You know? Or you just have that comforting nature where people could, talk to you, just have a conversation and feel connected with you on that level. That's what I'm getting. You're just someone who's... I think in whatever capacity that people look at you as, whether that's a friend, colleague, like I said, a family member, or like a romantic interest, people cherish you. They want you in their life. You're a prized person, you are a person of high value, and that is what makes you attractive, I feel like, because you have a lot going on in your life. You come across as a person who's accomplished, person who's doing really well. and a person who's wise, who's fun, good energy, um, worthy of commitment, all of that. So you're like almost giving me 10 on 10 energy here. Like you have everything going in your favor. These are the final cards you got, Sattva and Brahma. So these two are giving me very spiritual energy. This is again giving me that old women wise energy. So you could be someone, first of all, I just want to talk about the eye. So you could have attractive eyes. I'm also getting moon energy here with these pearls. 5 pearls. Interesting. Because I'm pile number 1 had the moon card and it had like this big pearl on it. So it's reminding me of the moon. And Brahma is... Wait, it's Brahma. I thought it was Buddha. But yeah, Brahma is connected to the moon. Yeah. So you have strong moon. Goddess of the moon, Brahma with the pearls. Definitely, maybe you have a prominent moon in your chart, group number 2. And moon can represent popularity. So someone who is connected to a lot of people. You could have a job, maybe like a social media or where you interact with a lot of people. Moon can also talk about a lot of travel. It can also talk about a business, especially with food. So again, success with business, doing well in your life, meeting a lot of people, connected with a lot of people. That's why you're well traveled and you come across as a person who's educated and cultured. But people feel connected to you on the emotional front as well. And you give off this energy of Sattva. Sattva is connected with a person who's very, you get what you see. Person who's honest, upfront, who will give them the right advice. Like we say usually, a person who's doing well, or people, haters or whatever, I don't know what the quote is, but usually the people who are struggling in their life, they're the haters. A person who is busy working hard, they're not leaving hate comments or trolling other people. So you give that energy where you're so accomplished that people don't feel threatened by you. People don't feel like you would give them the wrong advice because you're doing well. So you get a lot of admiration from people. That's why they ask for your advice. They feel like this person is doing well, they're busy, they got stuff to do, they're not jealous. So you could have attractive eyes, like I said. You could be good looking, especially your face. With moon, I always connected with the face, a round face, and feminine, the way you dress. You could wear a lot of white also. White could look really good on you. But with Brahma, it's about creation, creativity. So you could be someone who's very attractive. People want to, be with you. With moon, it's creation. So yeah, overall, I'm just getting this energy, like all round. You're just someone, I'm getting great energy for this pile. So whoever's picking this pile, I think this is the pile you want to pick, I feel. So that's the reading for you, group number 2. Let me know if this resonated. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading today. I'm starting out every reading or every pile by mentioning that you could have picked the air signs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the energy or the cards that I pull resonate with air energy. However, with your pile, you did get Libra. So I think you picked the right pile, group number 3, and there's a resonance here that I'm getting. With Libra, we have Venus, Sun, and the 7th house. So just the energy that I'm picking up, first of all, is the energy of a person who's very attractive. You're going to be someone who gets a lot of attention in general. Since your early days, you could be someone who's good looking, or the way you dress, your body, your hair, your face, makeup, everything that you do, your aesthetics, you're good looking, and you attract a lot of energy from the people that you're interested in. You're not someone who's waiting around and not getting asked out. I think this is the pile out of the 4 piles. You get the most attention, you get the most proposals, and you're just someone, maybe you date around a lot as well. With Libra and Venus together, you could be someone who is always dating, never single. I'm getting that with the 7th house as well. You could also give off that energy of like a siren or something about you. You're popular. You give that energy like the cool kid, or I don't know what's the stereotype. I don't want to stereotype you, but the popular girl in high school. That's the energy I'm getting. Someone who's good looking, attractive, has all the eyes on them, very popular. You could be someone confident also. I'm not getting that shy, timid energy. I'm getting more so the energy of calling the shots, like Maddie in Euphoria. That's the energy I'm picking up, not Cassie. So, even though Cassie is Libra, Vishaka, her nakshatra, I was doing a research on her, and Maddie is actually more of Scorpio. So, anyway, I did a video on that for my astrology channel. But anyway, you're someone who gives that energy of relationship material. I get that. A lot of people want to be with you. You could be someone creative as well. And like I said, you could be good looking, great with aesthetics. There's strong Venus with you. So you could have like a job or career with Venus, something to do with creativity or serving women, or let's say perfumes or skincare or something like this. And independent business. I'm getting that for sure. Okay. Money could be good. So people are attracted towards you mainly for your looks. That's the first thing I'm getting. Let's look at some of the cards. We have Two of Swords, Page of Swords. So what I'm getting here, first of all, you could have a lot of admirers who are younger than you. People who are shy. People who are scared to approach you. I feel like with this pile, you could have a lot of admirers. I'm sorry, I'm burping. But a lot of people might not approach you. So a lot of secret crushes. That's the energy I'm getting, secret crushes. Guys being too scared to approach you. And also, this is what makes you attractive also, because you're a challenge and you will turn them down. So fear of rejection is what makes you attractive. And you're someone who's not easily persuaded, easily impressed. You turn down every person. Maybe you never date, even though you have this strong Venus in Libra. You could be someone who never dates because you don't like anyone. I'm getting that energy. And there's a lot of people not approaching you out of fear of rejection as well. Let's look at some of the cards. We have Tejas, we have Pitta. So this is connected with fire, having a lot of fire in your body. So, and also we see this like balancing of the energy. So that's why I'm saying, because you have this strong Venus, you attract a lot of attention because there's just natural pull towards you. And you could be very fiery also with your nature, very fiery temperament, very bossy, like I said. Maybe you're in your masculine energy. You could attract a lot of timid guys. Or if you're very feminine, very shy, very timid, you could attract a lot of like alpha sort of dudes. I don't know how else to describe it, but there's this opposite attracts energy that I'm getting. And also like a lot of cycles, a lot of people, a lot of energy around you. I'm getting that. With Tejas, it usually talks about a glow in your body. Like we see the person there, even though there's this water thing. Yeah, trees and water and stream. Anyway, it talks about a luster that you have when you're good looking. So you could be someone who has good genes, you have good health. Maybe you work out a lot, you take care of your body. Or if you don't do that, you could naturally just be someone who looks like a person who takes care of themselves. Maybe skincare, like a health routine, something about you where you look very attractive because of your looks. Like I've heard that, I recently heard someone say that if you have really long hair, that means you're more attractive because that means you have good genes, you have good health. That's why men get attracted to women with long hair, right? So that's Tejas. It's when your body gives those psychological cues which attracts people towards you. You're naturally not even aware of that, but long, thick hair means the person is healthy and attractive. So you're someone naturally, just with your body, I think you're very attractive. You could have a glow on your face also with Tejas. Very good looking, healthy person. Next up, we have man holding a coin, number 43. I feel like you could be someone who is maybe rich. You come from a rich family. Your father could be rich because with Venus and Sun, Venus is money, Sun is father. So you could be someone from like a influential family, something about you that's royal. So that could be also attractive about you. You could be someone who's very independent, financially independent, or you're just someone who's good with money, you have a lot of money, or you're very talented. People expect you to make a lot of money. You come across as a person who's stable and grounded, this earth energy. Or you could attract a lot of people who are looking to settle down. That's what I'm getting. We have fish. Again, it talks about riches. So something about money coming through again and again with this pile. Either you have money or you look like a person who's going to make a lot of money. Or this could also mean that you're a person of high value. Money doesn't have to be just money, it's value. So people put you on a pedestal. They think you're the one. There's something special about you and you're going to make it big. With fish, giving me Pisces energy. You could attract a lot of Pisces in your life, or you could be a Pisces or yourself. There's some spiritual bond that's coming through. People from foreign culture could be attracted to you. What else am I getting? Your eyes could be attractive. We have young women in thought. So again, it's giving me that energy of a popular girl. Someone who's popular. Everyone is interested in you. Everyone thinks you're beautiful. With thought, people could be obsessing over you. You could also attract people who are much older than you. Or maybe you're into people who are much older, but generally it's younger guys hitting on you. Something like this. Younger guys, much older guys. Maybe not people from your same age group. But definitely people are obsessing over you. There's that element of a fantasy that's coming through where you're on people's mind all the time. And people might also take the time out to do something thoughtful for you. So if they come forward, they want to make sure that they impress you. There's this energy of putting you on a pedestal. Yeah, I'm getting that with group number 3. Probably the most attractive pile in terms of look. In terms of looks. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I think group number 2 was more so the people wanted to be like group number 2. With this pile, I get this energy that people want you as their partner. That's why they're attracted to you. With 4 of Cups also, it's making me think of rejection. People scared of being rejected. We have number 8 here also. We have 7. So yeah, pay attention to the numbers. Those could be significant, but that's the reading for you, group number 3. Let me know if this resonated. Please leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what makes you attractive, and you chose the water sign or the water pile. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that I will have water cards in this pile. That's just to help you pick. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So these are the cards that you got. You got Ascendant, Pisces, Mars, and the 3rd house. So you could have Pisces Ascendant. So again, you have that water element come through anyway. You could have Mars in the 1st house. You could have Mars in the 3rd house. With every single pile, I got this message today. Eyes. Your eyes could be attractive. Or maybe just people tend to put a lot of eyes on tarot cards and oracle cards. But anyway, you got Pisces. So you could have Pisces, far set eyes. Something magnetic about your eyes. You could have blue eyes. Something about that is coming through. Your body could be very attractive with Mars and Ascendant coming together. That means you could be someone maybe who works out. You work on your body, you work on your looks or your aesthetics, your clothes. However, and even the 3rd house, that could talk about maybe going to the gym as well. Even though that's more 6th house energy, but I also connected with the 3rd house because it's short distance travel. It's Mercury and it's Mars energy, both in the 3rd house. So you could work out. You could, if you do work out, if you put some effort on your body, then obviously that's attractive about you. The way you dress, especially, you could look really nice when you wear red. Red is the color of Mars. So whenever you wear red, pile number 4, you come across as the most attractive. And your body could be attractive in general, with ascendant coming out. Your body, your face, your eyes, specifically your hair, your clothes. With this lipstick, obviously your makeup skills could also be good. Your lips, maybe. And third house is your hands. So maybe, like I said, doing makeup, you're really good at that. Or something with your hands, some skills that you have with your hands. And it's also connected to boxing. So like I said, maybe working out, going to the gym. You could click really good pictures of yourself. People might love hanging out with you, like meeting you every day. I'm also getting that with the third house. Going on a walk with you, talking about arts, something creative here as well. And also, what was I getting? I forgot. Mars in the first house. You could be hot tempered, someone who's maybe people might argue a lot with you, debate, something about just challenging you a little bit, maybe roasting you, fighting with you a little bit, like in fun, banter. That's what I'm getting. So maybe you're funny, you could have a good sense of humor, or maybe you get offended and people just like pulling your leg. I'm getting that energy. But yeah, third pile was like most beautiful, in the sense that a lot of Libra and Venus came out with this pile. I feel like maybe you put a lot of effort behind your looks. So you work on your body, you work on your looks, you put the effort. So it's like it takes effort. And you could also be naturally beautiful, but I feel like you tend to put a bit of effort towards that, as compared to, let's say, pile number 3. Let's look at some of the cards. But I do get that energy of people being attracted towards you, especially physically attractive. With Mars, that's like a lot of passion that's coming through. We have lover, reunion, service. So I'm getting that dominating nature. So you could attract a lot of people who are very passive, who are very submissive. I get that. I also get this energy that you could attract a lot of people who are just, physically attracted to you, maybe not emotionally attracted, and they tend to come back into your life again and again. Maybe flirts, maybe a bit of toxic people I'm picking up. And also people who, I'm getting 2 types of people. First, simps, people who are just like completely fangirling over you, fanboying over you, and you just like the attention, but you're not attracted to these people. Or you could attract a lot of people who are just not long-term commitment sort of people, or they're toxic, they're not looking for anything serious. With this lover and reunion, it's like the person keeps coming back, or their cycles, or they're not settling down, commitment phobic. I'm getting that energy. You could attract a lot of attention from these sort of people. Next up, we have railroad. Again, this rod, which talks about quarrels. So like I said, you could have a lot of heated arguments, you could have fights, you could have that passionate romantic equation with your lovers, where you fight a lot, you get into fights, you argue, you break up, you make up, there's a blocking the person, and all of that. I don't know, I'm getting that fiery energy coming through with this pile. And also I'm getting that energy of frenemies, friends and enemies, hot and cold. I'm getting that. A lot of fire, a lot of chemistry. Railroad can also talk about distance, right? And travel again, like hanging out, going out together, traveling together. You could attract a lot of people while, let's say, who are far away places, or when you're going on vacations and traveling, stuff like that, but you keep in touch with those people. For tarot, you got High Priestess and the Page of Wands. This talks about adventure. So a lot of the time, people might be attracted towards you for like a fling, or something not so serious. I'm getting that energy, and I think earlier also I spoke about it. But with you, it's like you're different, you're unique. There's something special about you. People might feel like, hey, group number 4 is not my usual type, but for whatever reason, I want to date them. So yeah, people who are maybe not looking for something serious coming towards you, just um for like a fling or something. But something about you is exciting. You're different, you're unique, you stand out, and people like talking to you, spending time with you, hanging out with you. With high priestess also, there's something about, maybe their intuition kind of pulling them towards you, even though, like I said, you're not the usual type. But something in their intuition is like, something about group number 4. It is the water pile, right? So some emotional connection that they feel with you. Next up we have Ganesh, Lord Ganesh. This is also giving me that fun, like not page of wands energy, but the page energy, because Lord Ganesha usually connected with kids, children. It's also the god connected with removing obstacles. So something about you where you feel like a challenge. People feel like, I want to conquer you, I want to impress group number 4. Something obstacle is there, but they feel enticed to take up this opportunity to come towards you. And also fun, I'm getting that energy, fun. Also, like, it's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, indulgence is what I'm getting, because Ganesha is also connected with a lot of foods, eating and having a good time, cornucopia, abundance, all of that. So it's like people want to indulge in this when they look at you, because there's something exciting and fun about you. We also have Angel of Love. So you could, oh, I forgot this card, the lilies. So the numbers could be significant. We have 46 here, breaks down to a 1. We have 2, we have 3. So 1, 2, 3. You got Sun, Moon and Jupiter here. Energy. With lilies, flowers are connected with good looks. And also, it's a white flower, so it talks about peace. So again, it's that energy of maybe fighting with you, but then asking for peace, forgiveness and all of that. So you could attract a lot of that energy where people might hurt your feelings, but they would want to still get back with you. Something with this Angel of Love. I'm sorry, I'm burping a lot. With this Angel of Love, there's love here as well. I think a lot of people might fall in love with you, but not even realize that. They feel like, oh, this is fun, this is casual, this is a fling. Group number 4 pisses me off, but I like them too. So I think a lot of people might feel that deep love for you, but not even realize that, because they have a different idea of you, or they were looking for something else when they got in touch with you. And you do have this side. Maybe you might project a different image, but you do want love. Group number 4. I think there's this dicey, this like a split personality that's coming through. You could present yourself as someone very independent, forthcoming, fun, but you're still looking for love, looking for something long term and, I don't know, a little mushy. But you might not project that image initially. So that's the message I'm getting for you, group number 4. Let me know if this resonated with you. Leave a comment. And that's it. Thank you for watching.